Welcome to the Nature Codes. I'm Amira Daly, a nature channel healer and mentor devoted to guiding women back into alignment. Through the wisdom of nature, I work with rituals, meditation, channeling, and light language to support deep energetic transformation. The Nature Codes podcast is for those wishing to reconnect with their inner light, transform the space they live in, and connect with the healing codes and wisdom of nature. Come with me on this path. Welcome to the Nature Codes. Hi there, welcome to the Nature Codes. I'm Amira Daly. In this episode today, I am going to be talking a bit about my journey, reading out a channel from Mother Nature, and I'm going to be doing some light language from Mother Nature as well. This is going to be the new format of my podcast. I'm going to be talking a little bit. I'm going to be sharing some light language to hopefully heal. And I'm going to be also channeling some words from different nature beings. So today's episode is all about Mother Nature. And I'm back after a long period of just going really internally into my own healing. And I have had a mentor who's been amazing to really try and work out some of my blocks and become a better healer, work out which direction I want to take my business. And so I have taken a break and I've come back refreshed and revitalized for spring. As you can see outside, it is a little bit overcast today, but we've had some really nice weather here in the UK. And I went for a walk this morning and the bluebells were starting to come out. So spring has officially sprung. Last week I went to Avebury to visit the stones and do some grid work. I brought in the Andromedans and I brought in the Pleiadians and Source. So I was channeling galactic energies into the earth in Avebury just to help with the grid work and help the earth rise. So that's just some of the work that I do kind of in the background, and I love channeling light language. What else have I been up to? I have been going through some deep clearing work in which unfortunately I was the target of some entities. So it was quite a complex situation. I'm not really going to go into the details right now, but maybe I'll do a episode in the future a bit more about it. But yeah, I was definitely brought down into a shadow realm. I had to go through some deep healing work to get rid of it. It all sourced, what I will say is it all did source from Atlantis times actually. And I'm so glad that this happened where the entities came into my system, because it kind of flagged to me that I had some deep work to do in Atlantis. I went back to a past life in Atlantis and I saw myself in black, and it was like lightning and horrible, and it was just a really dark scene. Basically, I was taken back to the fall of Atlantis. A lot of healers in that time, I've come to realise after going through all of this work, their codes had been taken away from them to use for not good purposes. And I was so traumatized from this experience where I was basically taken prisoner, and I died during the fall, that I shut myself down. As much as I've been so into nature and doing all of these amazing things in nature, like wildlife documentaries, working with people like David Attenborough, and doing conservation work with spider monkeys and turtles and amazing things like that, I actually realised that I blocked part of myself from the earth because I felt so bad for what had happened. And I'd also been using a modality which was mine. When I split off from Source, I had my own healing frequency that was actually part of me. And because it was used for bad in Atlantis, I disassociated myself with it. And so by doing this really deep healing work, I channeled back the modality. So yeah, I've been practicing it and I've been getting to know it, and I have seen so many amazing things come from it. I mean, like just even working on relationships that I've got. I have realized that it was all to do with Atlantis, essentially. So I feel like that part of chapter of my life is closed now, and I'm very excited to bring my healing modality into my work. I've done light language for over a year now, and so I'm kind of combining the light language with my own healing modality. My healing modality is actually using nature and water, especially because I used to be a water priestess in a past life. I even my origins are water based. So I use the earth's water, the sacred water, to heal people, and it's all done etherically, so it's all done remotely. It's quantum healing. But yeah, you can read a bit more about that on my website if you'd like to know a bit more, and I'm sure I'll be going into a bit more detail on that at some point in the future. I've really overhauled my offerings. I am specializing especially in places now, so at homes, any like location based work. When people go through their inner work, a lot of the time this energy stays in their environment, and so you're chucking out all of this like dark energy, but where's this dark energy going? It's kind of going into your own environment, and you're still being surrounded by this swirling energy of negative, I guess a negative entity in its own way. Even though it's not a conscious entity, it's still got its own life force. And if you're doing all the healing work, but still surrounding yourself in this kind of energy, you're still not really feeling the full effects of the healing work that you're doing. So I clear spaces of any negative energies, and whether you like, even if there's like entities, I cleanse a space as well as heal the person. So it's kind of the best route to completely getting rid of the things that you're shedding, because you're shedding them from your body, but you're not shedding them from the space that you're living in. You can read more about that on my website as well. As today's episode's all about Mother Nature, I channeled a message from her, and she had some really nice words to tell the collective, so I'm going to share that now. If you've been doing the inner work, healing, growing, shifting your energy, but something still feels off, like your environment just isn't supporting your journey, this is for you. It could be that there's stagnant or stuck energy within your home. As you rise and expand, your space can sometimes hold on to those lower or misaligned frequencies that begin to weigh on you, holding you back. Using my nature-based healing modality and light language, I work to shift your space back into resonance so your environment fully supports the version of you you're becoming. I invite you to visit my website where you can learn more and book a free consultation. Your transformation isn't just within you, it's around you too. This is a message from Mother Nature to the collective. The Earth is coming under a lot of high frequency energy at the moment, causing low frequency energies to erupt from the surface to be given back to the light. This chaos that we see, these negative situations, this trauma, conflict, and natural disasters that are happening around the globe are happening because of this, the Earth's choice to increase the frequency of the planet. Though this is deeply traumatizing and sad, this undercurrent of darkness has always been here, just under the surface, not wanting to fully emerge and be seen. But this energy of dark is no longer being sustained on this planet as the frequencies of the Earth rise. And so, the Earth is stripping the barrier between the dark and the light so that the darkness can be seen for what it is. This might be being played out in your own personal relationships and your own lives personally, but also on a global mega scale. Know that this trauma and this darkness is emerging to be wiped out and not allowed back onto the earth. The earth is closing its borders, its boundaries, and fully integrating itself into a future of high frequency love and light, a heaven on earth, if you will. It is setting itself up for this divine future. However, this time in between is deeply unsettling, dramatic, and harsh. And so, to get through this noise and regression, or step back as you perceive it, you need to hold yourself within, see the light within. Use this high frequency light to connect with nature and heal yourself. Allow the high frequencies to enter your system and remove any negative energies that want to come to the surface, for negative energy within us will not be allowed to prosper once more. And so you can kind of see this negative energy emerging and coming out of the system on a micro level within each and every one of us. This might be a time of great anxiety, sadness, grief, but know that this is a clearing. These wounds, these traumas that are deep within our souls are being pushed out into the light to be taken away. The ways we can help ourselves and each other are to use our discernment, go with your gut instincts on things, stop yourself from viewing too much negativity, allow your diet to be eaten through only natural ways, cutting out anything with chemicals, sweeteners, anything that is not aligned with nature and original source energy. This also looks like healing yourself, healing your emotions, allowing these emotions to come to the surface and escape. Really understand what's coming up for you and allowing it to be removed. Whether that looks like alternative healing therapies, nature therapies, or learning how to heal yourself. Do as much as possible in this area to relieve the pressure. As we step out and engage with nature more, allow physical exercise. Your energy, your body is your temple. Allow your body to connect with nature, the earth, the grid, the energy of the earth, so that this allows this high frequency energy to run through you. But also look after your body. It is the temple. It is the space in which this divine heaven on earth energy will be held. And so we can see this on a micro and macro level. The micro level within yourselves, within your families, within your communities, but also the macro level within the earth structure, the wider political landscapes. It is happening on all levels. So you know that this is what is happening. Do not allow yourself to be taken away by fear or insecurity. Connect with this high frequency love and light, for this is all in the divine plan, and it is all within our plan of the earth's future. Sending so much love and light. Thank you. So we can see there that was channeled about a week ago now during one of my meditations, and I asked to connect to Mother Nature for a message for the collective. So yeah, that is something that you can maybe listen to whenever you feel you need it. Yeah, and it just gives us some advice of like how to get through this energy that's happening at the moment on Earth. We thank Mother Nature, and next we have got some light language from Mother Nature. So this is around a similar theme. It's high frequency energy that will kind of reset your system. When I played it back to myself, I felt really positive. Yeah, it gave me tingles and I felt my guides around me. I hope you enjoy this light language from Mother Nature.
Oi mora na mai o kai na mora na mora ishna o kai no makai ishna I lura mai no kora ne kai lois na makai no mokore na maki lua mai ai ora na maki lura na mai o I kai lushna I mai no kai oro Lino mo maina kai no kai no mora. Ia moina moe kaya. O ia maina io. inamokai no koronamona ili nikai no koranikai onai kai lura mai no oshna inamakishna ikairona moyaina makina mokoranika lo makina ora maina wo anikai no kaishna ina romaina makaishna ikai urona maka lura makina mokashna ikai luna ina mokaina mokarina mokai lina momai korani kai okani kurana makina lura nikaishna i o maina ikaishna ikayurona mona ina aishna ikai lushna ina mokai ona ino koranikai lura mona ika moka ishna ikai rona ikaishna ikai lura mai unkai no mokai no mokashna ikai lushna ina moma I okai no morania luna mina mokai no moshna I onkai rona makia una ia ikorana umakana I opai no mokaishna ikai lurana mai okai o makiai korana makai o makai na mokarana makai luna makai ushna ikai luna ikai ushna ikai okai kai kai kai.
I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm really excited to be sharing this new format, and I'm really excited to be sharing messages from nature and some healing light language as well, and just a bit about what I get up to. So yeah, looking forward to speaking to you again on the next episode. These episodes will be broadcast every couple of weeks, so look out for the next one. Sending so much love, lots of love. Thank you for listening to the Nature Codes podcast. I am so excited to be sharing all of this with you in the hope that it might spark something within you. An energy to care for yourselves, your home, and your spaces, so that together we can more gently and powerfully support the healing of the planet as a whole. If you would like to know more about how I can support you on your healing journey, whether that's working with your energy, your space, or both, please visit my website. You'll find all the links in the show notes below, including how to book your free consultation. I'll see you in the next episode.